Hello, everyone, Rand here playing Farming Simulator 19 on Chippewa County, and since last episode, everyone, well, I've been a bit busy. Also, we did a live stream here this past Sunday as well. Reminder, RDAllen on Twitch. Should check it out if you haven't done so already. Don't forget to follow and or subscribe over there as well. Link is down below, by the way. So anyway, since last episode, everyone, I finished planting all of our double crop soybeans, at least on the fields that were open at the time. We are probably going to be, I think we still got time to do more yet, right? Soybeans, yes, we can still do it till day 6. So yes, we'll be planting some more here yet on the barley fields. We'll hopefully be harvesting here this episode. But yes, all the current fields are planted in soybeans here, and they've actually started growing as well already. So if we go, let's see once here, go back and look. So this field here is in soybeans, and these two over here as well. And then we got the field here, barley, and then the small field of barley over here as well are both ready to be harvested. We're currently in day 4, mid-summer here. That's one of the things we did during the live stream was skip some time. And speaking of skipping time, everyone, well, yeah, the cows need to be fed. So we're going to see if we can feed some cows here a minute. And I need corn. Oh, good. It is showing corn. I fed them some here last, well, actually, I guess it was between episodes. But unfortunately, when the silo would not let me have any more corn, it said it was out, even though according to the menu, it showed there was 2,000 bushels in there, which, yeah, unfortunately, oh well. But, yeah, just had to, looks like, what I'm thinking here, everyone, if you have something underneath this silo spout here, it seems like it gets mixed up or messed up or something, so what I did there before I exited the game last time is I folded up the pipe here on this mixer, and as you can see now, it is showing the proper amount of corn, and there's supposed to be, what, roughly 2,000 some bushels. And yesterday there during the live stream, it was showing 0, and of course won't let me pull anything out of it. It was super annoying because it's like the cows need to be fed here, and I can't get the corn I need out. We're going to make up a couple of loads of this here real quick a minute while it's working. And we're just making 50% barley and 50% corn here at the moment. I don't have any soybeans to put in it. Someone sold all the soybeans. There we go. Got to make sure I remember everyone to put this pipe back in here. Otherwise, yeah, it just dumps whatever was in it right back out. So if you're filling it with corn, the corn comes right back out. The truck is sitting over here, by the way. That's where it's going. In case you're wondering, see if we can get a truckload going here in a minute. Let's see. Yeah, well, we should actually turn this on, right? That would make sense. There we go. Doesn't actually really do anything turning it on, but sounds cool, right? Okay, filling it back up here again. More corn. We are very quickly, I would say, running out of corn here. But again, we got quite a bit of corn planted. We got more barley planted here as well. So, speaking of the cows here, everyone, during the live stream there, I went ahead and sold all the milk we have. And wow, everyone, did we make some money? I mean, we made some money. To the tune of almost $1 million worth. Not quite, just like it was a little shy. I think we were at 960,000 or 980,000, something like that. Really close. As you can see already, everyone, the money is gone. Just about we're down to $245,000 left. First off, I paid off the loan, and then we bought a little something here as well. We'll be getting to that here in just a little bit here in the episode. But I just want to make some mixed rations here first thing for the cows. Or actually, should we really call it mixed rations here? More like feed. Making feed for the cows here. Means how we're making it with corn and barley. This should fill the truck here with this load, I would think. Maybe we'll make one more just to fill the mix, and then we'll have plenty for a while. I think the cows, actually, they really need to be fed. Yeah, they really need to be fed, too. So maybe I'll do that here in a minute as well. But that way, before I forget, don't want our cows starving on us. That, again, by the way, everyone, is why I've left the hay and silage in here. Just in case, maybe, you know, accidentally I do forget. They will at least have that. Oh, these cows are not 79%, huh? Interesting. These cows are up to 91. Oh, come on now, seriously, you stupid menu. Oh, my goodness, again? Roll back up. Oh, my goodness, seriously. There we go. What? There, stop. There. Okay. Yeah, these cows are up to 91%. These ones down here are 79%. That's interesting. I'm not sure why. Oh, they actually need more straw too. Really? Straw already? Oh my goodness, stupid menu. Scrolling down already. Oh, yeah, they do need straw. Okay, again, we are giving the cows straw there. Not quite empty. So if we fill this up to about 60% here, should get us about good. Yep, no longer mixed rations. And then we go back to barley. That should make this good again. Yeah, real close anyway. Okay, truck is full. Mixer's full. I think we'll call that good. Let's go feed the cows here real quick. And we got barley fields that need to be harvested here this episode. That's what I want to get into. Oh, also I put a big building down on the other side here as well, everyone. That kind of took care of the terraforming issues that were going on over there. And I was kind of planning on putting a building down anyway, so I did that there between episodes here as well. Up the door here a minute. Door on the other one stays open all the time. This one here you have to open every time you reload the save game. Yeah, boy. Maybe hopefully this doesn't tip up too high. Oh, no. Okay, we're good. We're good. Wow, really burning through the food here. Oh my goodness, 60% left. Yeah, maybe we better make another batch yet here. Oh, what I actually should probably do here, everyone, is maybe pull that, fold that pipe back in. That would probably be a good idea, wouldn't it? Then I hopefully maybe don't have to worry about it. Hopefully. Keywords. Okay, let's, we can put this pipe back out here. We'll just fill the truck up here real quick a minute. And actually, while that is filling, let's go ahead and give the cows some more straw here a minute. I haven't fully figured out how this building works here yet. It's got like some sort of intake and outtake, or yeah, storing bales and outsourcing bales. I don't quite understand how that works. It is pretty much full here, by the way. All the bales off of the big field behind the farm there. Filled this up quite easily, and then I sold. I think there was like another 2 or 3 trailer loads of bales after that I sold yet. Oh, I got bales out here yet, so let's just, I had the 40-20 over here for loading these. I guess I don't. We'll just throw them up by hand for now. It looks like, too, by the way, you can throw whatever you want in this. I mean, as long as it's straw, right? You don't have to throw round bales in it, though, to get round bales out of it. So it's a little interesting how it works. Is that hello? Is it not going to take it? Oh, it's full. Okay, did not realize that. Okay. Unload this here a minute. But yeah, everyone, the best I can tell here, we go up to this little screen here. We push R, brings up the menu. We click on, is it Bale Outsourcing, and we can spawn pallets. And then we can remove plus add. Then just hit spacebar, and that it calls it pallets, everyone. It's actually bales. So even though it says pallets there, it does mean bales. That's what was confusing me a little bit there. It's like pallets. No pallets here. We got bales. But yes, it does spawn bales. This truck holds, is it 4 bales, I think? Yes, game of the Butterfingers. Maybe one of these days, Giants can make a game that won't drop stuff when you pick it up. That'd be just peachy. For as long as you've been able to pick stuff up in Farming Simulator, you've also been able to drop it very easily. Super annoying, if you ask me. Oh, how are we looking, cows? How much more straw? Ooh, they might need one more load yet after this. Wow, that's a lot of straw. Let's go make another load of mixed rations here a minute. Pretty sure that mixer should be empty. And then maybe we'll fill up the mixer one more time. And then let's get to harvesting some barley. Oh, I mentioned this. I think it was during the live stream. I had to make a ramp up over the fence here to get in here with the bales. I could not get through the shed there with the Buster's flatbed truck. I don't know, some collision on the front there. Visually, it looked like it should have fit, but there was some collision on it that prevented me from doing so. So, oh well. I just made a ramp up and over there. Worked pretty good. Yeah, it's a lot easier than trying to fit through the building anyway, so. You know what? Let me put a little more barley in there. There we go. We got more barley than corn here at this point. I'm pretty sure we'll have enough corn here to make it until we can harvest corn. Because, again, everyone harvesting corn, I think, will be the first day of fall. I think when those fields will be ready. So we're only looking at another, 5 days? Well, 6 days here, probably technically. Another 6 in-game days here before the barley fields, or the corn fields, I'm sorry, will be ready to be harvested. That should about fill the truck, I would think. Oh, what are we stuck on there? I'm not sure what that was. Must be a weird collision on that pole there. Okay, truck, yep. No, completely out again. Okay. Well, we're really burning through the bales here. Again, all this manure here, everyone, or the straw is for the manure for the fruit trees. Those are also hopefully providing us a fairly good source of income as well. We just got a couple more trees here at this point. I think I counted them up during the live stream. I forget. I think it was, I'd like to say it was 5 more trees that need manure here yet. Then all the trees will be full on manure. And then we'll have to go back through and, of course, probably top them off as well yet. But I could put a buyable placeable down. But I think everyone, once we kind of get caught up here, we'll have enough manure. It's just going to be a matter of getting to that point. Oh, speaking of which, I better get this truck off here as well. Ooh, there's 65% manure in here. Look at that steaming pile. Get that truck out of the way, because we are starting on this field here for the barley harvest. Oh, speaking of which, I should probably, should I get courseplay going on that? I probably should, shouldn't I? Because I'm going to probably want courseplay to bale this. Might as well get the straw and sell it, because again, that's not a lot of money, everyone, but it's still good money. Good money, if you ask me. Also, everyone, yes, we got a new piece of equipment here. Ah, look at that. It's green. It's green. Oh, and what's that J&M there? Huh? What's that J&M? For those of you who watched the live stream, you already know what it is. For those of you who didn't, I should somehow make you wait a while. Combine kind of sort of needs to be unloaded though, so I guess I better show everyone what it is. Yes, look at it. Look at it. We stole the Millennial Farmer's grain cart. Yep, the J&M 1432. Doesn't that look pretty there? Back behind the, in this case, everyone, we got a John Deere 8370 RT. I think Millennial Farmers is an 8360, if I remember correctly. Don't quote me on that, though, everyone. I think his is an 8360, but this is closest we can get, 8370 RT in the game. And then we got the J&M 1432 grain cart. I don't think this is actually like the proper model for it. Someone just reskinned the in-game. Oh, what is the in-game one here? I think it's this one, the Hallmaster. I think so, yeah. Yep, I'm pretty sure it's just a reskin of the Hallmaster here. So I don't think it's like proper model, but hey, close enough. It's pretty cool if you ask me, everyone. So yeah, so we got the Millennial Farmer's grain cart here. And this looks like a perfect spot to set a truck up. I did not realize it here when I put this building down, but it did kind of interfere in this field here a little bit. I will probably, first off, it needs to be smoothed out just a little bit. So once this crop is off here, I'll probably go through the smoothing tool, smooth it out, and then I'll maybe just replow a little bit back on there. Started harvesting the field myself here, and we can maybe do a little bit here ourselves for starters. You know what? Let's get a course play. Do we want? Oh, let's see how we want to do this. Do we want to run the combine or do we want to run the grain cart? That's a good question. That is a good question. Let's at least, at the very least, here get a course by course set up for this. Put that. Oh, that's the cover. We want the pipe out. Put the pipe out here. And we'll create a real quick course play course for this here in a minute. Okay, start course recording. Like I said, I think we'll park the truck right on that nice looking cement pad there. And we'll set a waiting point, and along with that... Oh, I must not be in the right mode here yet. Okay, that's fine. We'll come back to that. Drive back away. And maybe drive a little further away. Okay, stop. And we'll save this as... Oh boy, what field is this? Oh boy. That's a good question, everyone. What field is this? Actually, you know what? I can leave it loaded in there. That's fine. It'll stay. And nope, turn on field. I want to go back to here. Waiting time, we'll set that. It probably takes a little longer to unload than the other one, doesn't it? I had the other one set to 45 seconds. That seems like a pretty good time, I thought. Let me go figure out what field this is here real quick a minute. Again, the fields on this map don't have numbers on them, everyone, so I've given them numbers. Let's see, verdict is, I call this field 9. Okay, that's what I called it. We'll save this as Farm 2. Field 9. And this is unload tractor. Not type today here, apparently. Okay, there we go. Course by course is set up. Let's maybe do a little bit ourselves here for starters. We'll run both, the combine and the grain cart. How about that? So we'll just grab the grain cart when we're ready to unload. And as long as I stick to doing the edge here, I should be safe with setting up a course by course with a combine here at some point. Because again, I want to bale the straw on this field here. And if you want to have course by bale the straw, you pretty much are going to have course by run the combine because you need the straw windrows to line up. Either that, you can rake them afterwards, I suppose, but who wants to do that when you can have the combine put them in the right windrow? Uh-oh, someone missed a little bit of barley there. Look away, everyone. Look away. And yes, we're still running the lunch box here, which reminds me, Senju DGX? Oh boy, I'm going to horribly mispronounce his name here a couple times. He sent me a couple of screenshots here of this combine, possibly one of the reasons why this combine is not properly unloading with courseplay. Apparently the unload trigger for the auger is not set right. So that might be why it is set way out to the left of the combine and towards the front of the combine, rather than being close to the combine and behind it, if that makes sense. So when courseplay pulls up, the combine is not detecting that there is an unloading tractor available, not putting its pipe out, and it's, it's just kind of a compounding problem, I guess you could say. And unfortunately, yeah, courseplay doesn't put its pipe out until it knows there's a grain cart or something to unload into close to it. Most likely, if courseplay didn't do that, it'd probably be fine. It kind of, courseplay is kind of shooting itself in its own foot there, so to speak. Because it doesn't put the pipe out, the tractor pulling the grain cart doesn't pull up. But then because the tractor with the grain cart isn't pulled up far enough, the combine is not putting the pipe out. Hopefully I explained that in a way that sort of made sense. I don't know, made sense to me anyway. That's it, we can put that pipe away. We don't need that out right at the moment. Interesting to see if this works better or not. Again, on this combine could really use a longer pipe if you ask me. Because, we're like right next to that head. And at least when it comes to courseplay, I don't like to see that. But oh well, now that we got some money, maybe we'll have to upgrade the trash can here to something a little more, modern. Actually, this is a modern combine, everyone, apparently. I thought this would have been an older model gleaner, but nope. This is a 2016, I think everyone said in the comments. Gleaner came out with these in 2016. Like I said, I would not have guessed that looking at this combine, but apparently that's fairly new. And still, I would say, a very unique shape to them. Oh, and apparently this combine has some log errors as well. Ooh, Lua memory usage has reached dangerous level for consoles. Good thing we're on a PC. We don't have to worry about dangerous consoles. Air concrete cube doesn't have all required vertex attributes for material. Sounds impressive. Not seeing that error message here. It's probably in here, just further up on the list if I had to guess. Apparently this combine has the, 3 objects were found in the i3D, but only 2 were loaded error message. I forget the exact wording of that message, but usually probably means the model author either left a light or an editing camera in the mod there. Probably an editing camera most likely, and failed to delete that out. Fairly simple fix. You just got to go into the i3D and delete that camera out, assuming that camera's not being used. To know if it's not being used, you'd have to go and reference. Actually, no, I don't think it could be used. But anyway, the same thing would be just go reference the cameras listed in the XML to make sure it's not being used. Like I said, I don't think it's possible for it to be used. I could be wrong on that. Because the cameras for it should be in the main model itself. Anyway, we'll read a few comments here in a moment. Let's see what our Tanker Tugger was saying. I realize this is a very late comment. Okay. Barley is still growing in Colorado for beer production. Ah, interesting. That would actually make sense. Yes, that would actually make sense for beer production. At least around where I live, everyone, I'm not aware of any barley being grown. There probably is some farmer somewhere that's growing it, I bet, but I'm not aware of it. Soybeans and corn mostly around where I live. There is some wheat and some oats as well, but again, mostly soybean and corn. And farmers are attempting to harvest it here in real life at this point. The weather is not being very cooperative. I'm sure, I haven't talked to any farmers, but I'm sure the moisture is running quite high. I know drive past some of the farmers on my way to work, and yes, I see they all have their dryers running. So, like I said, I'm guessing the crops are wet. They just look it out in the field here, too. It's been wet, for that matter, too. Let's see what Sir Magnus was saying. It seems like the Harvester and the 4455 are scamming you up to no good. They work with Courseplay. Great video as always. I know, right there, Magnus? Right. Setting us up here. They're setting us up here, the 4455. And by the way, I know someone said, why didn't you take the duals off the 4455? The grain cart, everyone was as wide as the duals on the 4455. So it's like, it doesn't really make much difference. Plus, at least in real life, if you ask me, everyone, that tractor would probably need duals to pull that grain cart in real life, so. Braden was saying, by the way, you're the best farming simulator 19 video maker and live streamer. Wow, video maker and live streamer. Thank you very much for that. Yes, that does look good on the side of that grain cart, doesn't it? I just realized it's a little bit different. Oh, yeah, okay, it's, yep. Doesn't have a little bit extra black bit on this side, does it? Okay. Devin was saying, I've noticed when Courseplay driver starts acting extra derpy, if I save, then exit to the main menu and reload the map, Courseplay will start behaving itself again. And I dare say starts working flawlessly. I might give that a try and see if it works. I have noticed that there as well. Yes, Devin. Sometimes if Courseplay's just up to no good, you're pulling your eyeballs out trying to figure out what Courseplay's up to. Just close the game, reload it, and then Courseplay, I don't know, sorts itself out, and it's back to behaving itself. Doesn't always work, but sometimes it does. Senju DJX, he was the one that sent me the information about the combine here as well, by the way. The mode of the category global company has a transition time of the items, i.e. they treat Everything according to the formula, raw materials in, time, product out. Which is annoying when it comes to storage silos being treated like a factory. So that, everyone, is probably why the Bale storage, well, it works. It's a little weird in how it works, shall we say. Because, again, that Bale storage, everyone, is based on the Global Company script. I've gotten a lot of questions about Global Company, by the way. For those of you not familiar with Global Company is more of, I would say, a scripting add-on than a physical mod. It's more of a lot of scripts that enable other mods to function. For example, the Bale storage we have. The Bale storage requires the Global Company mod because it uses its scripting base. Therefore, it's storage. Same goes for a lot of other factories. That's why we're starting to see factories and stuff come out to Farming Simulator now. A lot of them factories, as far as I know, are probably relying on the Global Company mod and its scripting to accomplish whatever they're doing with their factory. Frank was saying, nice Bale shed mod. Can I get a link to it? Boy, that's a good question there, Frank. That is a good question. I am not sure where that Bale storage I have came from. I don't know. Now that I think about it. Because that is not the one that actually comes as part of the Global Company. Global Company, if I remember correctly, I think you can get that right in the Farming Simulator website, along with its storage options. Global Company does have, if I remember correctly, it was a separate mod. But Global Company has Bale storage options as well. I think they're a lot larger, if I remember correctly. Bull was saying, and I told you it was a service truck. Yes, you may have mentioned that there, Bull. I may have forgotten that. Talking about the Ford truck there, by the way, that does have a fuel on board, so you can refuel your equipment with it. Yep, and we are full again. And yes, by the way, probably once I get around with this headland here, I'll probably get Courseplay fired up. Courseplay can do the inside part of the field here. And hopefully this headland we're doing on the outside won't be too far off from whatever we do with Courseplay for baling. Should be pretty close. I should be pretty safe if I'm following the edge of the field, I would think. And at this point, I believe the 8370 RT here is our largest and, of course, by far newest tractor on the farm here. I don't think any of the other than maybe the 8020, everyone, I don't think any of our current tractors probably would have pulled this grain cart. Or if they were able to, they probably shouldn't be able to pull it. Like I said, other than maybe the 8020. The 8020 should be large enough, I would think. At least heavy enough, anyway. We're going to be able to unload the combine into this easily 3 times. Doesn't look like we can get a 4th time in it, I don't think. Of course, I can't see what the... Well, actually, you know what? I should be able to see what the fill level is, right? I cannot. That's interesting. Why does that not show up on the glance mod? I can see the GMC truck is up there, but not the grain cart. Huh. Oh, well. Well, we've almost made it around here. Probably have to unload again, I bet, just about before we make it around, probably. Probably once we get up by that barn there. And it's also about time to wrap it up here for this episode, isn't it? Shows how fast time goes when you're having fun. As I said before, I've been harvesting probably one of my more favorite activities here in Farming Simulator. So I never complain when I get the opportunity to run a combine. And if it wasn't for the fact that I kind of want to have this lined up for course play for baling, I probably would do the entire field myself. Though I'm not sure how well I could drive some of these contours here and have a course play unload on the go. That might get a little dangerous, especially with the pipe on this combine. Again, a longer pipe would definitely be kind of nice. Well, we might be able to make it to where we started here. Only 58%. Might have to put the pipe back in here once we go past the manure there. Actually, I don't know if we'll quite make it that far. We might have to unload again before we get that far. Be close. It will be close. Oh, yep, there we go. We are full again. Well, on that note, everyone, that looks like a good point to wrap up this episode here. So on that note, everyone, again, thanks for watching. Comments or questions, be sure to leave them down below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more. Also, don't forget to check us out on the RDAllen multiplayer servers there as well. That information down below. Don't forget to join us on the RDAllen TeamSpeak server. Again, anyone's welcome to join as long as you can play nicely, follow the rules. A microphone is not required, by the way, so if you don't have one, you can still join. Download links for the mods for all the servers, by the way, can be found in TeamSpeak. So once you join TeamSpeak there, each server has its own channel, and that download link for that server can be found in the channel. So again, everyone, thanks for watching, and till next time.